Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Morning Cup of Freedom. So, I just thought I would get on here and holler at you all because we're going to be changing the oil on that thing today. But first, we must feed the dog because he can't die because I can't go to jail for that or anything else. Come here. Hey there. How you doing, buddy? Come here. You want some food? You want some food? You want some food? Come on. Come on. Yeah, eat it. Eat it good. H2O complete. So we're pretty much just going to be changing the oil on the car today and doing a ton of editing. I've got so much stuff I got to work on. I still have to do the range day video because I actually didn't anticipate to upload the other video talking about the range day video until like today, which is about the time you're seeing this. So I went ahead and uploaded it anyway without having the range day video done. So we got to do that today. You already freaking tipped over your food, you freaking communist. I'm gonna bust you up and send you back to Mexico. Or whatever they do down there. Probably gonna spill this in your food and I apologize. Try being a YouTuber. Water, food, dog. He's so scared of this thing, watch. He hates it, it's freaking hilarious. I just got a text. Nope, still single. What the heck's going on over here? Huh. Some people like pouring gravel or something. It's really freaking me out because it sounds like gunshots. Where the heck's my oil? Gun, ammo box, dead body. Oh, wait, what? Oh, found it. This is the oil filter. You can't see because you don't have see-through vision. Normal people. Let's get her done here, hopefully. I probably gotta pop the hood in order to do that, so. Oh, look at that, boom. Just done it with one finger. Didn't even have to push the button. Look at that, yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Skills, bruh. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, crap. Probably should have jacked the car up first. I know how to do this. I've done this like twice. 6 years ago on my bicycle. Hey Connie, come here. Let me introduce you to my other dog. He's a communist. Don't tell the Donald. He might deport him. Get it? Because he's a Chinese pug? But look at that face. How could you deport that? I would deport the crap out of you. Not you. You're sweet and beautiful. Who wants to take bets on how badly that you think this is going to go? Leave your guess right up there. I'll put a poll right up there on the screen. Am I going to die? Well, doesn't really matter because, you know, this isn't live feeding to YouTube. And, nobody's going to be home for a while. So, want to help me out, bro? Yep, don't blame you. Okay, well, let's try to do it. Success! Okay, now I'm about to show you guys a trick for capturing oil so it won't spill onto the ground. As soon as I figure out how to get around this whole maze of mowers. You know you're a redneck when you have like 16 mowers beside your house. Alright, let's just try to find the right key here. Boom! They should call me the janitor because I unlocked doors on the first try. Okay, so you got your regular old oil container, right? Okay, well, you take your fancy dandy knife here. I just happen to have one on me. And you basically, this one's already been done, but you flip it over and you just kind of cut along the edges. Okay, and then you take it and you slide it under here where you think the oil thing nut is, and then we'll do the rest of the work. Okay, then you get your wrench here, whichever one is your size. No, that was too big. Alright, moving down to a 13. And you basically just go counterclockwise and then strip your bolt. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Oh, wow, that thing is on there freaking tight. Oh man, I gotta get a hammer. I think I solved the problem. So basically you just take your Glock here and make sure you wrap it up in a good rag or something, you know. So you just take your Glock and wrap it up real nice so it won't scratch off that Cerakote custom job you put on there last week. In case you don't have a hammer, you know, we're in a survival situation. All you have is your car and a gas station 5 miles away. So you're pretty much like, you know, all alone. And then you just kind of, you know, this could take a while. I got it, guys. I had to use my fancy dancy blue wrench. But, you know, just those Glocks just don't cut it sometimes, you know. You'll go ahead and then, as you'll see, just go ahead and unscrew this sucker right here. Make sure you move your wrenches so you don't get none of that oil on there, you know. And then pop her off. Make sure you don't get none on your hands because you got to go on that date later, you know. You don't want no grease on your hands. You don't want her to think you're a man or anything, you know. The bad thing is whenever the wind starts blowing, it starts blowing back in your face. Yeah, been there, done that. It ain't good. You know, hey, while we're here, you know, you might as well go ahead and take off that oil filter, you know what I mean? So, you just unscrew that, and man, that was a lot easier than I thought. Okay, man, that was easier than the freaking oil bolt. Oh. Alright, there we go. You got that off. And then you pretty much just, you know, hold it here until it gets done peeing, and well, you're good to go. Alright, so then you put this oil bolt back in, you know, after it's draining and such. That's about right, you know, because it's about right. There we go. And we might take that little fancy dancy wrench over here, and away she goes. That's perfectly tight enough. You don't have to do too much. I know I look strong, but I didn't tighten it up that much, I promise you. And take out your oil filter, and then you pretty much just pop it right on the other one. Oh, always want to take a little bit of oil. Doesn't matter if it's new or old. Take it and kind of coat the rim there a little bit. Just right around there. You don't take much. You don't try to get it in there, but you try to get it around here. And then, yep, you just pop it right on here. It's like turning the daylight savings time clock back. You know what I mean? You try to spin it the right way, because you know, if you're a redneck, you can't have to figure out which way's left and which way's right again, because they didn't teach you that in that kindergarten stuff. All right, screw it back on, hand tight, and boom, there you are, Johnny. So then, you still can't go down the road. And let me wipe off my hands and I'll explain why. Now, you still can't go down the road right now, okay? Because you haven't put the oil in the car. You just drained the oil. You have to put new oil in to be able to go down the road and your car not blow up. I mean, you probably go down the road, but you ain't gonna get too far. You just take this sucker right here and unscrew it. Preferably do this when your engine is like colder, you know, that way you don't blow off your hand. Now, once you run out of freedom here, you know, you just get you some Red Bull and you pour that sucker right in there. Just like this. Oh, no, that's not right. Alright. Now, you take your real oil, twist that cap off. Make sure you keep it, because you never know. You might not use all the oil. You just take your finger. Well, that's the first time I've ever been able to do that. Poke it down right in there, and then put your funnel in the hole where I just put the Red Bull, and then bloop, 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 bloop. See, it's making noises. It means it's good. This is what you get when you put a redneck and a Chrysler together. Explosions usually, but you know. Now we're going to use this to recycle. Just like I was talking about earlier. We're going to cut a hole there in the center and then put it on the car so we can collect the oil. Let me show you guys something really cool. If you got weed problems, you will never have another weed problem in your life. And I don't mean about that marijuana. Shut up, bird, or I'll shoot you, darn it. Say you've got a tree like this that you don't want growing no more. Well, that one's about dead, so, maybe you got a pesky dog in your yard. Maybe your neighbor's dog walked up and started eating your other dog's food. And you say, hey, no, we don't have that around here. So maybe, look at this. Look here. There's some weeds right there. There's some weeds all over this place right here. I mean, it might be wintertime, but there's weeds right there, darn it. Or maybe, I got a good one. Here, let me show you. You you got a big old tree stump in your backyard and you're wanting to get rid of that sucker and you don't know what the heck to do. Well, let me show you what the heck to do, Johnny. Well, over time, you just keep pouring things on it that are flammable yet corrosive, like diesel, gasoline. Oh, look at that. Here's some oil from my car. I'm going to recycle and pour it all over this stump that I'm wanting to burn out of the ground. So look at that. Boom. Recycling 101. Hey, you all know what? This is it. This is redneck recycling. That's what it is, darn it. Yeah. And then you just hang this here just in case little birdies, just in case little birdies want to build a house, you just kind of hang that up there and then they can go inside and they can stay warm all winter. Patent pending, but yeah, you get my point. They can stay warm all winter long and they will never freeze again. Boom. Birdhouse. More recycling. America. Okay, so that was redneck recycling. And now we're going to go over here and do some redneck running away because I'm pretty sure I just heard sirens and my neighbor's dog is barking and I'm pretty sure they just about called the cops on me. Let me just show you how effective this method is. Look at that. There ain't one grassy spot in the whole freaking yard. Why? Well, redneck recycling, baby. Look, we used to have grass all up in here. Now, nothing. Redneck recycling. $10.99. I'll catch y'all later. Thank you for watching another Morning Cup of Freedom. I'll clean that up, Mom. Always make sure to test your car after you change the oil just to make sure it still works. In case you have to run from a terrorist. It works.